We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Colorado Rockies and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Joey Lucchesi will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Standing in, Todd Helton. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Colorado, the first baseman, Todd.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Guys, the Swingin' Friars as they take the field here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Matty, we've seen some good baseball in the first 2 games of this set and expect another close one here. Both of the first 2 games decided by 1 run.
You know, D-Roll, when you get in these series like this, when 1 run means so much, you like to be able to be the team to score first, but both these games have been very close, and it's going to boil down to who gets the big hits in the 7th, 8th, and 9th inning.
Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. Here it comes. And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lucchesi is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. Now the 1-0. Blackmon is among one of the elite hitters in today's game in terms of facing off against left-handed pitching. And even more impressively, he is, of course, left-handed himself. Really a rare talent.
You just don't grow up facing many left-handed pitchers until you get into minor league ball. So for this guy to absolutely hammer left-on-left situation is a testament to the hard work he's put in the cage.
Runners on the move for second. All even now, 2-2. Helton on at first, nobody out. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play.
Batting third, the second baseman, number 2.
In now for Colorado, number 2. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down, there's going to be a call to the pen shortly.
In now, Dante Bachette, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And it's a ball and a strike to Bechet.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
D-Row, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the run scores to give the Rockies an early 1-0 lead.
That's why you have to close the door when you can. They had 2 outs, but the 3-hole hitter rips a single, bringing the cleanup man to the plate, and he does what he's paid to do, cash in an RBI opportunity with a well-hit double.
Into the box now, Nolan Arenado. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. Arenado, a California native, actually. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Hit hard towards center. And that's in there, base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And now 3 consecutive hits here in the top of inning number 1, and these hometown fans are starting to wonder what's happening out there. Standing in now, Larry Walker, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw won't get him.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
Trevor Story steps in now, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. The Rockies shortstop in front with a 3-1 count.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 3-1. Next pitch will be number 24 in this long first inning. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Padre error, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. It's the Rockies 2, the Padres coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. John Gray is on the mound for the Rockies in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Tommy.
Now the pitch.
1-0.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Garcia.
Into the box, Greg Garcia. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder, Tony.
Digging in now for San Diego, Tony Gwynn. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Here's the first pitch to him. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-0. Striding in for the Rockies, Dom Nunez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting 9, the pitcher, number 55, John Gray.
Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, John Gray, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here it comes.
Yep, that ball went out. That's ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. Machado has it. And quickly there are 2 away.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Into the box now, Todd Helton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball in the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They're up 2-0. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Ryan Pisco, a couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Hate to be Captain Obvious here, but he looks great to begin the start. That's already 3 Ks for him in the first 5 hitters. It'd be awesome to see him keep up this pace.
Into the box, Manny Machado. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Now the pitch.
That's outside.
Wouldn't mind the pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes this the other way to right. Bechet is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Charlie Blackmon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Ball, that pitch is up.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
The 2-1 on its way. Swings through it for strike number 2. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, number 2.
Digging in, number 2. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, nobody on. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. Pham is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
The right fielder, number 10, Dante Bechet.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Dante Bechet. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Taken in by Machado. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. Has a look, now the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Line drive to center field. Myers is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Rockies strand 1, but they're on top 2-0. Next to the plate for the Padres, Benito Santiago. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. A bouncer up the middle. Story picks it up. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint, but nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher, and there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Will Myers is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
On to first to complete the double play.
The pitcher, Joey.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Joey Lucchesi. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball one. Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Walker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing there for the Friars. They trail things here 2-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Stepping up now, Larry Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
The left fielder, number 33.
Here's
Larry
the first pitch to him.
Walker.
At the ball.
The 1-0. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. And the pitch.
Nope, inside, ball 2. I got 3 and 2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Slow roller left side. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
The 1-0 home.
That's out.
Throw over to first. Runner back standing. Runners on first with 1 down. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-1 on its way.
That's out. 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Now a sinker this time, but this ball stays outside as he loses him here. It's ball 4.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Now at the plate, John Gray, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with 1 away. First delivery to him on the way, and they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Up next for Colorado, the first baseman, Todd Helton.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Todd Helton. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
1-1 to the Rockies' first baseman.
1-1.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Now in the box, Tommy Pham. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Garcia.
At the plate, Greg Garcia, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Liner towards second. That's his first base hit, making him 1 for 2 now.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
To the plate now, Tony Gwynn. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Rockies lead this one 2-0. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Charlie Blackmon.
Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Now batting, number 2.
At the plate, number 2, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box now, Dante Bechet. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here it comes, 2-0.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2. Three and 2 now. Nolan Arenado is on deck. Line to the right side. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Now batting, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Striding in, Nolan Arenado. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. From the belt, kicks and deals. Second and third here, 1 man out. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, the next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Myers with the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game.
The left fielder, number 33.
Digging in now, Larry Walker. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 0-1 delivery.
1-1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Men on third with 2 down. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Rockies are opening things up now. It's a 5-0 ball game.
And with one swing at a bat, he shows you why he's dripping with tools. He's got the speed. He's got the power. You don't know how to attack this guy. You can't put him on base with a knock or a walk, or he'll just end up on second or third. And if you leave something over the heart of the plate, that's what can happen.
Now the skipper of the Padres is up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3. And he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Matt Strom is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
55, Matt
In now, Trevor Story. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's off the plate. Hey.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Stepping up to the plate, Dom Nunez. First pitch on its way. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
3 runs already home here. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Full count. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
He's set and the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And here's his fastball for a called strike 1, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Rockies 5 and the Padres nothing. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Ryan Klesko.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning. This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Fastball well outside. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Rounded softly down the line toward first. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Line drive to center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. He'll get it into second.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. First pitch of the at-bat.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Beaten into the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
The third baseman, number 50, Manny Machado.
And in steps Manny Machado. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
One out and a runner on third. A ball and a strike now to Machado. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Digging in to try it again, Benito Santiago. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First delivery to him on the way. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Blackmon is under it, and the inning is over. Padres leave one. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Todd Helton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Todd Pelton.
And the pitch.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now that the center fielder, Blackmon.
Digging in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. Swung on, missed. 2-1. Now here it comes. Popped him up. Machado in foul ground, and no one will track it down. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. The 2-2 one more time. Now he lifts a high pop up. Drifting into foul territory on the right side. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
Standing in, number 2. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1.
Ball, that's outside.
fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Will Myers, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
1-1, no strikes.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. A 1-2 count to Will Myers. The 1-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, nothing earth-shattering about this one. He just didn't finish the play and watched it into his glove. And now they've got the leadoff runner aboard and no outs.
Eric Hosmer come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
32, Eric Hosmer.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much. Ground ball foul down the left side.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
So now to the plate, Tommy Pham. Swing and he pops him up. Number 2 takes charge out there and he stays with it for the second out.
Up next for the Padres, the second baseman, Greg Garcia.
Coming to the plate now, Greg Garcia. It was a single for him in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike.
That's out, 1-1.
Here's a look over to first, just keeping him close. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. 2 out with the man at first. Ball even at 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Ready once again, Tony Gwynn. He was a double play victim last time around. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Wow, the Padres have been scuffling so far. They need to get a big hit, and it's about time somebody comes through right about now.
2-0 now. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a liner, but foul. He gets him to wave at that one. It's 2-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. That's popped up. And that's going to fall for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
At the plate now, Ryan Pisco, and it's fouled away. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Second and third, 2 away. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. See you later. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
It looked like he might just walk out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. No hits to this point. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And that Colorado bullpen comes to life now with a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's kind of gotten away from that here a bit. He might just need a little reminder to attack hitters and trust his stuff.
The 2-1 is strike 2 swinging.
2-2.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th. It's down to 1 at 5-4 now. Jose Castillo is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the Padres, number 65, Jose Castillo.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Dante Bachette. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder. Hit down the third baseline. And there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and that batter didn't miss it.
And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies' third baseman. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Drilled on the ground to short. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Now batting, left fielder,
Larry Walker will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. Looking at his career totals, Walker is working with a slugging percentage over .550, so there's no denying he's one of the premier power bats in the league. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. First and second here with nobody out. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
High in the air out to center field. Myers is right there, 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Digging in, Trevor Story. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. From the stretch. Close, but just off the outside corner. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. First and second now, one man out. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. And this is hit hard to the right side, but foul. Hit in the air to right field. Wins back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
The catcher, number 3, Dom Nunez.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dom Nunez. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 2 men are on with 2 men out. That misses. 2-0. The set and the 2-0. Got him fishing for that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 to 2-2 now.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. 2 left for Colorado. They hold on to a 5-4 lead. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Jairo Diaz will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Tony Walters is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 14.
Now to the plate, Manny Machado. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Pitch on the way. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. Diaz, 28 years old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Machado now on 0-1.
Whoa, that's down.
This is in the air out to right. Long run for the right fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Santiago.
Striding into the box, Benito Santiago. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. The pitch. And And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Bechet is there. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Settling in now, Will Myers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0. Lifted into the air out toward center field. Blackmon is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Padres down in order. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Tim Hill will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Austin Hedges will also come on now, as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 18.
Stepping in, Tony Walters, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Todd Helton. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And the pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Now here it comes. Count still at 1-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And that's the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
Now batting, Charlie Blackmon. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
The 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
Count 0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They lead it 5-4. Carlos Estevez is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Carlos Estevez.
Bottom of the inning now, and next to hit is the catcher, Austin Hedges.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In there for strike 1. Estevez stands 6'6" and throws from the right side. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 0-1 on its way. Takes this the other way to right, and there's a base hit. So there you go, the possible tying run aboard here to kick off the home half of the 8th.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Tommy Pham. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A 1-0 delivery.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count. The pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
A runner at first with no outs here. Three and 1 to the Padres left fielder. Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
So striding in, Greg Garcia, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. To second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Now batting, right fielder, Tony.
Now at the plate, Tony Gwynn, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. He's safe at the plate. It's a big 2-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Into center field. Line drive, base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Fernando Tatis Jr.
Stepping into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here comes the first pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
2 down, runners at first and second. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here's the 2-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. We've played 8 full, and we are all tied 5-5. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Kirby Yates will come on to pitch here, and he'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup now on the double switch. Jurickson Profar will also enter as a part of the double switch as he'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. Digging in, number 2. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no play.
One-0 count. Here it is.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0 home. Fouled away. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Dante Bachette, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Strike two.
After two great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. One out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are two away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Nolan Arenado as he'll take a look at ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0. 2-0 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
The 2-0. Hard liner to center field. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. This remains a 5-all ball game. Wade Davis enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings.
Wade Davis.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Garcia. Roll call.
Here's Jurickson Profar. First delivery to him on the way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. The 1-2.
That's a ball.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And it's fouled away. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready now, Will Myers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 1-0.
That's the ball.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The set and the 2-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Standing in now, Austin Hedges. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. And it's a ball and a strike to Austin Hedges. The 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. He's right there. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Diego. Our score holds at 5 apiece. Coming to the plate now, Larry Walker. He'll be the one to lead it off here in the top of inning number 10.
Larry Walker.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Now the 0-2 pitch to first, reined in, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for Colorado, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
Now at the plate, Trevor Story. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike taken up in the zone.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitters by him 0-2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Two out, nobody on. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. The 1-1. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Lays off. 2-2 now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. The 2-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. This ball game still tied 5-all. Ben Bowden comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning.
Ben Bowden.
So stepping in, Tommy Pham. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
The left fielder, Tommy Pham.
He's set and the pitch.
1-0. That's ball 2.
Count, the pitch. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here's the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
To the plate now, Greg Garcia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw has stood up to throw out there. And the pitch on 2-1. And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. And now pitch on the way. One out, nobody on. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Three-two pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Walker will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 19, Tony Gwynn.
Stepping in, Tony Gwynn earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. From the stretch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. This remains a 5-all ball game. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Emilio Pagan takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
San Diego. Now pitching and batting in the 3rd spot, number 14, Emilio Pagan. Now playing right field.
11th inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Tony Walters. Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
and he finds his spot there, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Count 2-1.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Machado is there. And there's the first out to begin the 11th.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Helton.
Ready for another chance? Todd Helton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
A 1-0 delivery. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Pham is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Blackmon.
Striding in once again, Charlie Blackmon. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
1-1. Here it is. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Misses, ball 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Another chance to win it here to the bottom of the 11th. All tied. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ryan Pisco. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
Ryan Pisco.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
Here's the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Well, you got to love a live young arm. He's got an electric fastball. If he can learn to harness that and work in his solid secondary stuff, he's going to have a really nice career on the mound. Not everyone is gifted with a fastball like that.
Into the box now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch on the way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. One out, nobody on. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Swing and a ground ball to third. Gloved by Arenado. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Third baseman, Manny Machado.
At the plate, Manny Machado. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and one strike. Comes set. The 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Nothing across here this half. On to inning number 12 we go. And we are all tied 5-5. Now at the plate, number 2. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Number 2.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. A 1 pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Shoots this one over to first. And that will get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
In now, Dante Bechet. Runner goes for second. In there, now the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Fouled off. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up, and he's retired 1 away. Programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening, so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Ready for another shot now, Nolan Arenado. And clearly this is a critical moment in this ball game. Go ahead run at third with 1 away. Here's the first pitch.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
The 1-0. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Outside, 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
Two balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Here's the 2-2 pitch.
We got 3 balls, 2 strikes.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Chris Owings will come on now and pinch run here. In now, Larry Walker. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gun. And here's indication from the dugout of an intentional pass, and that will load the bases here and set up the force at the plate. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And in to hit next, shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
The 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Craig Stammen answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Daniel Murphy will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Daniel Murphy.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Pham is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. So they load the bases on just 1 hit, but 3 men are left stranded. Still 1 run can win this thing as we move ahead to the bottom of inning number 12. And we are all tied 5-5. Chris Owings remains in the game playing third after entering the game as a pinch hitter in the previous half inning.
Number 12.
James Pazos will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th.
Number 47, James Pazos.
Jurickson Profar digs in next. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And a swing and a miss. It'll pitch well off the plate. It's strike 1. Pazos is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. A 1 pitch on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The center fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
So here's Will Myers. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Next to the Padres, the catcher, Austin Hedges.
So striding forward now, Austin Hedges. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And that's not close. Off the plate, high, ball 3.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Here's the 3-0. And he'll just watch the cut fastball here for strike 1. 3-1. Three and 1. Here it is. High chopper to third. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Padres down in order. Our score holds at 5 apiece. That'll bring up Tony Walters. No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Tony Walters.
Here comes the first pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The first baseman, number 17, Todd Pelton.
So digging in now, Todd Helton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. He comes into this appearance 1 for 6 on the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1. Blackmon behind. No balls and 2 strikes.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now. Down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Nothing in 2, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, that's a crazy at bat right there. Takes 2 pitches, 2 quality pitches, then gets a 3rd one, and he hits a bullet for a single.
I can't tell you how good that feels as a former hitter right there. 0-2, you're pretty much dead to rights, and he comes through with a big knock.
At the plate, number 2. As he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. The 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. A swing and a miss at the slider at 88. 2-2. Even at 2-2. The pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Myers retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. 1 left for Colorado. This ball game still tied 5-all. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Tommy Pham looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
The 0-1 pitch. Flares this one over toward first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
All right, I'm going to need this guy to find his way across the plate. I think everybody's ready to go home. Nice leadoff base hit, not trying to do too much. Usually everybody's looking to launch and end it with the walk-off homer. He stayed with his approach and finds himself in good position.
Into the box, Greg Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The winning run is at first base. The 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 1-1 pitch.
Oh, that goes to plate.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Cut fastball that time, but he doesn't bite, and now it's 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing.
Just a nice piece of hitting right there, especially in extra innings. He didn't try to win the thing by himself or be a hero. He just patiently worked the at-bat until he earned the walk. We'll see if his teammates can pick him up now.
Number 27, from Pisco, Garcia.
First pitch is a sinker too low. 1-0. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Count even now at 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. One there. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play.
Coming on as a pinch hitter is a tough spot to be in, but that's the last thing you want to do when your skipper calls on you. Not going to be happy about that.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ryan Pisco. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Trent Grisham, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at third and 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Grisham, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
This is lined into left field, and it's going to fall for a base hit. And the Padres are going to walk off as winners.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Craig Stammen claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 6 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Rockies, 5 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.